morning, ADA Drew Virtue for the Commonwealth.
And not guilty plea will enter.
All right. Commonwealth, any requests?
Commonwealth's requesting a stay away, no contact from the victim, including third-party contact.
So, sir, on this matter will be continued until April 1st, 2026 at 9 a.m. That's for a pretrial hearing. Being released today on your own personal recognizance with the conditions of your release. That you to stay away and have no contact with the named victim, and that includes third-party contact. Please be advised if you violate the terms of your release, or if you commit a new criminal offense during the pendency of this case, your bail or personal recognizance could be revoked, and you can be held without bail for up to 90 days. So that's April 1st at 9, sir. Please see probation today before you leave.
Stefan, you want to stop and make a statement? Stefan, you want to stop and make a statement? I'll give you a statement. Any statement? Any comments, Stefan? What happened that night?
All right, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit?
This right here is sad, bruh. And this is exactly what I be trying to tell you dudes about all the time. It never fails. Diggs went from being in the Super Bowl to being in a courtroom. He went from being on top of the world, being the man, to now fighting for his freedom. Fellas, open your eyes out here, bro. Now, this is why I always tell you dudes, everybody is not built to be a player. In order to be a player, you got to be able to treat these women like who they are. Never let these birds get too comfortable. Once a bird get comfortable, she will destroy you. In order to be a player, I keep telling y'all, you got to treat a bird like who she is. Now, Stefan Diggs, right? He was running through a bunch of women while getting them pregnant. That's not a player move, y'all, because now you got to spend the rest of your life feeding these birds because you done had a seed with these birds. So now you got to work hard to provide for these birds and your kids. And it's not one, not two, not three. My boy got like 4 or 5 out there wilding. That's not player, man. And what's even more sad, a bunch of y'all dudes act like he won after Cardi B dumped him. No, I told y'all, this shit just gonna get worse. This shit about to get dark for fam. Because the woman that got him in court right now is not even his baby mother. That's some whole other shit that he gotta fight. And let's just hope he's not guilty. Let's just hope he's not guilty. Because after he's done with her, he gotta deal with his other baby mothers. This man's life, I be trying to tell y'all, bro. It's like y'all don't understand how real this shit is. This man's whole life is about to change. Why? Because when all the birds was coming at him, instead of having his fun and moving around, he got comfortable and allowed these birds to get comfortable around him to the point that he got these birds pregnant. And you know what's even more sad? There's a bunch of dudes out here talking about, yo, Cardi B, she look bad in this situation right now. She looking crazy out here. And I'm like, who y'all think Cardi B is? Shorty is a stripper. So any dude that she get who is successful, that's a win for a woman like her. Y'all gotta understand that. She had 3 kids with Offset, and she had 1 kid by Diggs. She's set, bruh. She ain't just had a kid by some bum. She about to take his money. But nevertheless, bro. So after Cardi B dumped this dude, man. After she used this man, she went on tour.
You said you love me, even though you don't.
Think about the situation, right? Cardi B meets Diggs. Cardi B is a woman with 3 kids. When she met him, she just had a kid. As a man, if a woman like that comes around you, you might pass. Like, nah, I'm cool. But when a dude is in his zone, he's thinking, oh, I'm the man out here. He smashed her raw, wifed her up, and got her pregnant. Then on top of that, Shorty wasn't really into football like that. But then she met this dude, and all of a sudden, she's all over the place. Yeah, Super Bowl this, Super Bowl that. Draining off this man energy. And then when she was done with him, she dumped him and went on tour. Now he's out here looking crazy. Fellas, man, y'all gotta wake up, bro. Y'all gotta wake up, man. It's real out here. If you're shining, just understand that a bunch of birds is coming. And the thing about these birds, fellas, they don't want to see you win. Don't get confused. Don't think, oh, because I'm shining and I got a bunch of hoes around, they want to see me win. No, they want my energy. That's why they are here. They are here for a piece of me. And then when they are done with me, they're going to head right back to the streets and find another victim. Diggs is not a player. Diggs is a victim. Players treat women like who they are. Understand that. Suckers have babies with these birds and shit like that. And suckers end up in situations like this from dealing with a bird. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, bro. Don't get it confused. Once you see a bunch of birds coming at a dude and he give in to these birds, they are going to ruin his life. It never fails, man. And listen, like what I'm saying, a bunch of y'all dudes might not even understand what I'm saying. But the real players out there, like the real dudes who know, who understands female nature, who done dealt with different women and understand who these women are, they understand what I'm saying clearly. Because the way these hoes work, they got a very beehive mindset. So all a man got to do is find the top hoe out here, and he's going to attract a bunch of hoes. So the fact that Diggs was messing with Cardi B, man, all these hoes was coming at that man left and right. But the problem is when they came, instead of treating these birds like who they are, my boy was in that box raw, dumping in these hoes. Look at the outcome. Look at the outcome. And I know some of y'all might say, well, the person who got him in court, that's for a whole different situation. Apparently, he was messing with Shorty. So y'all know how that works. Here's the thing about women, right? they will always try to domesticate you. If a woman thinks that you're a player, the only reason why she's coming at you is because you're a challenge for her. The thing about birds, birds want what everybody else got. So if a bird look and see, oh, that's the guy who all the birds want, shit, I want him too. So you got all these chicks coming at you, right? And the ones that you choose to entertain, here's the thing. They will act like they're cool with you being on some player shit at first. But as time goes on, they're gonna start bitching. They're gonna start whining. Like who you was with last night, like what you was doing. And that's because you allow this bird to get too comfortable. And I think that's what Diggs did wrong, bro. He allowed these hoes to get too comfortable because think about this, bro. The woman that he's in court right now for that caused him to fight for his freedom is a woman that he hired, a chef that he hired. And based on his text messages, it seems like he was also smashing her. And I think she got a BBL. I mean, come on, bro. Make it make sense, bro. I'm a player. I got a bunch of chicks. You know, a bunch of chicks want me. But here you come with your BBL ass. Well, I could cook for you. Knowing you just trying to get on the inside.
I don't know about y'all, but this is not just given she was a personal live-in chef. In this message, she said, wasted my effing time being here because you got a effing circus going on. I'm out of your life. This document was submitted to the court, but it's given more than just the chef.
That woman got him in court right now.
The personal chef who accused Stephon Diggs of choking her following a Patriots game in December is speaking out after his first court appearance Friday in Boston. Mila Adams shared a statement after Stephon entered a not guilty plea in the case, saying she would, quote, never make false claims for personal gain or to damage someone's reputation. Here is the full statement, pause to read. She has said that she is focused on healing as the legal process goes forward. She also addressed claims of engaging in settlement discussions, which she adamantly denies. Diggs is expected back in court on April 1st. We will keep you updated as we learn more.
Look, fellas, learn from Diggs, man. Learn from Diggs. Everybody is not built to be a player. You can't be a player and be on some sucker shit as well. That's bad. A bird will destroy you like that. I'm just keeping it real. You can't be a player and be a sucker at the same time. His biggest mistake is when he allowed these birds to get too comfortable. He allowed Cardi B to come around, get all comfortable, be all up in the Super Bowl. Then when she was done with him, she just dumped him. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. It is what it is, man. But fellas, it's like I always tell you, man. These birds will destroy your life. These women are who they are. These women don't wake up every day and do anything positive. These women thrive in toxic energy. Whenever these women see, oh shit, toxic energy over there, that's what I want, let me run to it. Those women are bringing nothing but chaos into your life. Like I told you guys, man, Cardi B is one of the queen birds out here. She's like a top ranked. That's why birds praise her. That's why birds look up to her. Because that's a woman who came off of a stripper pole, then got her a successful rapper, had 3 kids by that dude. Then after she was done with him, she dumped him. And then she went and got her a football player. And she had a kid by the football player. Then she dumped him. And now she's on tour. That's why these women respect Cardi B so much, because she's playing these dudes. She's stepping on these dudes, bro. It is what it is, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.